Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to 𝗦𝘂𝗃, welcome back to Alpine, the simulation game. I gotta say, this bloody audio track is, I want to say amazing, which seems a little bit over the top, but actually, I really do think it's amazing. I just, gets me in that feel-good mood. It's a great track. It's a really great soundtrack. I could listen to it pretty much all day. Right, so listen, in my first look video, we ran into a bit of an issue, so we're going to start again, and I'll save a bit more regularly this time. And we're just going to play it. This is not a review now, even though I will be taking notes and keeping track of things that happen. But this is an attempt to play the game and learn more about it, so that my review can be as informative as possible. Welcome to 𝗦𝘂𝗃. Okay, so we're just going through the little tutorial thing, your new job, first stop. There we go.
Hello. I'm glad you're here. My name is Bernhard.
Hello, Bernhard.
I'm the mayor and the owner of the ski resort. To be honest, our resort is doing very badly right now.
That's a shame.
The ski areas around us are growing rapidly, and that is why we've lost some of our staff. We can't open our ski resort like this. But it's good that you're here. Maybe you can help us to get going again. You'd best visit our mechanic first. I saw you arrived in an SUV. You can't work with that car. For this job, you'll need a pickup truck with a loading area. Please drive to the garage and get the truck from our fleet. So, let's get going. By the way, maybe our mechanic already has a job for you.
I bet she
When you
does.
finish your work, please return to me here in the hotel. Then we'll discuss how to proceed. I'll be almost always available for you here. Good luck, and see you later.
Almost always. Okay. We go for a bit of first person. A bit more immersive, isn't it? Seems pretty quiet, this game. May have to louden it up a bit. Maybe it's just the vehicles that are quiet.
Hello, you must be our new manager, right? Bernhard has been waiting impatiently for you. If only I had half of his optimism. Well, anyways, I'm Marlies. Nice to see a new face round here.
Hello, Marlies.
First, you need a proper vehicle for the job here. It would be a real pity to get your nice ride damaged on duty. Just park your car in the garage and I'll take care of it for you.
Roger that. Thank you very much. So I have to skip out of these messages and wait for that arrow before I park. Otherwise it doesn't work. Lights off.
Our fleet has been bigger before. Some vehicles are currently being repaired and some are not running at all. Actually, only our faithful pickup truck is still working.
Good mechanic then. Okay, let's get the 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃.
Oh, I already have a task for you. Maybe you've already seen the broken bridge while you were driving. It was badly damaged in a heavy storm. That storm also destroyed a fence near the bridge. It would be great if you could grab a toolbox and check it out. If you do well with that, maybe you can help me fix the bridge later.
Now, I know a lot of you have been sort of watching this and thinking, well, that's exactly the same as the other game. But actually, you know, they've put quite a bit of time and effort into making this story, it seems. Whether or not it evolves into something very engaging or not is, I think that's the question, isn't it? That's what will dictate whether or not this is a success or a failure, I think. But certainly, I mean, the voice acting and stuff is of a very decent quality, I've got to say. And if they've got it in English, they're almost certainly going to have it in German. And who knows, maybe a couple of other languages as well. Bit of a standoff going on there. Alright, here we go. This could be... Oh, there we go. Oh, really? Get the toolbox, load the toolbox into the loading zone of your car. My controls are still broken, by the way. Drive to the marked spot. Okay, so... Wow. It's one of those do exactly what I say, exactly when I say it type games. Okay, so let's just hope that once it's sort of gone through the tutorial and taught us how to do it, it will leave us alone a bit. There we go. That's that job done. Okay, let's head to the church. Bit of a Mexican standoff going on here. We'll leave them to it. We'll go to the church and we'll change the time of day. Oh, that looks a lot flatter in my eyes. I see it now. Oops. Okay, let's do it. So it's that one. Back in the truck.
Hello. Marley's told me that you seem to be quite good with your hands. We could use that very well right now.
Oi.
For today, you can go to sleep. Good night, and see you tomorrow.
It's so weird if your boss came up to you and he said, you can go to sleep now if you want. He didn't even say if you want, he just said, you can go to sleep now. Well, I think I'll decide when I can go to sleep, thank you very much. Okay, we're going to go to sleep. Because I decided that. Right, excuse my chewing. Right, so this time when we do the umbrella, we'll make sure that we don't park where we think the umbrella is going to go. Mission completed. Right, next up. Let's take a shortcut. Oh, that tree isn't drive-throughable. Most of them are, but not that one. Okay. Alright. Lovely few bottles of beer. We'll carefully put those in the back, and then we'll carefully drive them wherever it is they need alcohol. If we go down the slopes, this would probably get you sacked in real life. But it's by far the quickest and easiest way to get here, isn't it? Alrighty then. Well, that's being a little bitch. Come on. There we go. Mission complete. You have successfully completed the mission. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Oh, okay, we'll take a shortcut. Oh. I got myself all trapped. I was lucky. That's why we have roads, I guess. No handbrake either, which is a bit of a shame, because these cars actually handle quite well. I mean, they're quite realistic almost. Be nice if I had a handbrake to take some of those tight corners faster. Yes, we will save before starting the next mission.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Soon we want to start the winter season here in Oberbrook. We have an umbrella bar at the valley station of our oldest lift, the Steiner lift. Please, have a look there and ask if everything is ready for the start of the season.
Okay. All right. I shall do exactly that, sir. See that? Handbrake turns. Perfect. Get out of my way.
Howdy. You're the new head of the ski area, right?
That's right.
I heard you've replenished our beverage supplies.
I did.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
Unfortunately, we're still missing a few tables.
Oh, really?
Could you go to my co-workers and ask them if they can hand some over?
Of course. Alrighty, here we go. Oh! Woohoo! It is fun driving these, I tell you what. Alrighty, let's see. Now, we got there in one piece with this last time, which was, I don't know, something of a miracle if you ask me. Kind of wiggled it so that it sat in the car perfectly. Yes, I think we've done it again. Nice. So this time I'll make sure I don't park in the same spot that they're going to put the tables, because that's what the problem was. As soon as the table spawned in the same area as my car went about 100 yards that way. It was most entertaining, but it broke the game, so here we go.
Thanks a lot. We can finally welcome guests again.
Perfect.
Hey there, I've managed to fix the old Tiger. Why don't you come by? I have another task for you.
Okay, she now sounds like a cyborg. Maybe the game's going to take a really strange direction. Your new job, follow the street. Okay. So this is all new to me now. I haven't done any of these missions before. So I'm learning as I play at this point in time.
Ah, there you are already. I'd like to introduce you to 𝗀𝗃. She's our postwoman here.
Hello, Anna.
I would say, if this job continues to be so bad. 𝗀𝗃 cannot deliver her mail to a few people in the village because there's snow on the street, and unfortunately, we don't have a salt spreader. But we've got something better. We've got a shovel, and we've got you. The 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗽𝗃 will certainly be a great vehicle for this job. Oh, and I've already put out the snow shovel for you. Come right back when you're done. I really need to get back to work.
Okay, she's rude. And, I mean, come on, snow on the road. I mean, where are you? Think about this, seriously. Oh, okay, so it really is a shovel. I was thinking like a snowplow shovel on the front of, yeah. Well, why can't I pick up the snow shovel? Oh, it's a press and hold thing. Normally, it's that's what gets me about games is they have a mechanic in place, like the toolbox and the table and everything else. You click it once, you pick it up, you put it in the back of the truck. This, on the other hand, you have to press and hold. So it just throws you. You're like, well, you know, it worked last time. Pick up the Tiger from the garage. Okay. Tiger X860R. Oh, let's go with the crawlers. I gotta say that's pretty cool. Oh, pretty nippy as well. Right, where am I going? All the way over there. Okie dokie, 𝗦𝘂𝗍𝗆. Oh, this is fantastic. This handles way better than the truck does. This is like instant, immediate direction change. Precision personified. Oh look, it made short work of that as well. Really? That's what's stopping her from delivering her mail. Look, it's not bothering that lady. She's not got a problem with it. You cope with it very well. Well done, lady. Right, she's coming back. Coming back, coming back. Right, so I've got to drive around Uberbeck and remove all the snow piles. Look on your map if you cannot find them. Okay, how do I... I like that. So it's 2 long presses and then we're away. Alright. Wow, this thing is an absolute demon. Jump! Haha! Oh no! Oh, we got so lucky. Okay. Sort out the snow. You must go. We can't have snow at a snow resort. So on a slight tangent, I did ask Aerosoft if they would send me their Winter Resort 2 game so that I could compare the two. Not compare the two so much as highlight the differences between this and that. Because one is supposed to be a hardcore sim, and you know, there's a bit of controversy around this one because all the advertising calls it the simulation game, but the developer, the person who actually made it, says it's not a sim game.
Finally, you're done. A small word of
What is
thanks
wrong with that
might be
woman?
appropriate. Why? It's not my job to keep the snow off the streets. Whatever. Thank you very much. You have helped us a lot.
You're most
Frank
welcome.
came to see me while you were busy.
Okay.
He's the 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗍𝗃's chief operator.
Cool.
We want to open the lift soon, so I should check the lift again. If you keep doing what you're doing, you could take over my task soon. But until then, I'll write everything we have to do into your journal. Good luck!
I thought I was the manager. I seem to have been demoted somewhat. Pick up delivery from the garage and load the fire extinguisher into the loading zone of your vehicle. Roger that. Oh, look at that for perfection. So, we're going to go see the lift now, the Steiner lift. Now, as I was just discussing, the winter resort simulation. Now, the level of detail that they went into on the lifts, on the ski lifts themselves, was outstanding. The rest of the game was sadly lacking, but that one part was absolutely phenomenal. I'm curious to see how simplified this is going to be, because this looks incredibly similar right now. Okay, mission completed. Right, so it's up 25% progress. Okay, the mountain restaurant needs delivery of food or drinks or something. I've got to hang up posters, I've got to clear some snow, and I've got to deliver some drinks. Okay, alright, we've got a marker now. I don't know why it takes so long for these markers to appear, but they do seem to be delayed. I know it's casual, but that's a bit too casual. Zanzibar, Zanzibar. I really quite enjoy the element of picking stuff up and delivering it to its location, and I think that's quite fun. And that as well is in Winter Resort Simulator, so it's very similar to Winter Resort Simulator. I'll be honest, when they sent me the email and it was Alpine, I thought, oh, perhaps they've like parted ways and this is Aerosoft sort of making the most out of a bad situation. But then I realised that Innoways were actually the developers for it. So I was like, well, okay, that's not the issue. So what is this game? What is the difference? And then I had to go watch the Aerosoft sim event thing that they do. And I didn't watch that whole video. There's some quite interesting stuff in there though. So I probably watched the first hour, which is at the end of the first hour is where they discuss Alpine and what Alpine is and what Alpine isn't, which is why I keep saying it's not a simulator. Yeah, it's at the moment they feel very similar. I'm still trying to distinguish in my head what the difference is. So hang on the map. Look at the map. On the map. So we've got lots of little icons there. Quite a few up this way if I look. So I'm guessing these might be sort of snow mounds that need to be dealt with. Oh no, posters. Could be posters. This looks like the right place for a poster. There we go. 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃 is reopening. Cool. Another one there, look. 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃 is reopening. Right, let's have a look at the map, see where the next one is. If I just go straight ahead, ignoring all paths and restrictions, etc. This thing is lethal. There's one over here somewhere. Oh, that was close. Very nearly stacked that, I tell you. Aha! I spy some snow. Some unwanted snow, that is. Right, up the hill. More snow to be found. There she is. There she blows. Aha! Le poster! C'est bon! Right, there must be a couple more. Oh, that's how I get rid of all that UI stuff. Where's the next one? Straight down. So there's two left. So there's one straight down here. I've got to admit, I'm quite looking forward to skiing. Mission completed. Well done, me. Bonne chance. Whoa, steady on. Right, so I think there's one down here somewhere. Maybe it's more over this way. There it is. I see it. Whew. Nothing quite like being a daredevil. Ah, it's here, look. Thank you very much. I've been watching some videos recently. Not really watching them, rather YouTube has been serving them up to me despite me having never looked for anything remotely similar to what they're offering. But basically people, you see all this snow on the top of the roof. You know, as an Englishman you look at that and you think, oh my god, that's so pretty, that's so beautiful. But if you live somewhere where it snows a lot, you look at that and you think, that's a death trap. Because if that just suddenly gives way and falls on top of you or falls on top of a car, that could potentially kill you. That's quite a lot of snow right there. So yeah, I've been watching people coming up with creative ways of getting snow off of roofs and stuff. Quite interesting. Steiner lift. Ah, fantastic. Things are getting exciting.
Today is a great day. We are opening our first ropeway.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm looking forward to finally seeing the old Steiner lift in full swing again. Please drop by Frank to check if he's ready too.
Right. Go check with Frank. Oh, Frankie boy. Who loves you, baby? Frank!
Oh, hello. So you are the new manager here?
Yes, I am,
Marley's has
Frank.
already told me that you seem to be very tough.
Oh, thank you, Frank.
Speaking of Marley's,
Yes.
she still has a part for me in her workshop. Could you please pick it up for me?
Of course I can, Frank. No problem. He reminds me of, he's like an old version of Frank Skinner. Frank Skinner? I'm not sure that's his name, actually. Some mothers do have them. Frank Spencer, that's it, Frank Spencer. Or maybe he's an old version of Norman Wisdom. It's kind of a mix between the two, if I'm being honest.
Let me guess. Frank has sent you, right?
Right.
I've just finished. He told me that the 𝗧 battery has been making a strange noise for years. However, there's nothing wrong with it. I bet he was just convincing himself of it. Just take it to him and tell him it's like a new part now. And when you're done, you can bring the freshly serviced 𝗦𝘂𝗧𝗍𝗄𝗎 100 onto the ski slope.
Fantastic. And when it all goes wrong and there's an inquiry, I shall tell them that that's exactly what you said to me. 'Cause that doesn't sound dodgy at all. That's a funny looking battery. Oh, try and get it in there. Oh, can't get it in. There we go. Did the actress to the bishop. Alrighty, let's get down the hill and see what we can do. Drop the Steiner lift drive to the marked spot. Right, I'm kind of excited about this. I'm hoping we can go up and down the lifts and yeah, go up in the lift and ski down, in fact, would be the ideal situation. Oh, Frank.
Oh, thank you. Marley's did a great job. It is going like clockwork now. The lift is ready to start. All that remains to do is that someone has to groom the slope.
Someone, eh? Groom the slope. Now everything works fine around our slopes. Let's take care about our slopes. Okay. Let's head to our garage now. There should be an old snowcat available that you can use for grooming. 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗍𝗄𝗎. Right, so this is another area that was heavily simulated, at least in the first winter resort version. I've got to be honest, I had a little look at Steam the other day, and although the first one's got really positive reviews, despite my negative review, the second one has got not very good reviews. So I'm interested to see what's going on there. Right. I'm interested to see how simulated or not this is. I mean, it still looks pretty good. And they reckon that the audio is exactly the same. It's got advanced audio. Exactly like the main one does. Okay, so which... yeah, that's great, but... Groom the slope marked on your map. Okay, that's what I was trying to work out. But, I mean, that's pretty detailed, right? Considering it's not a simulator, I mean, that is pretty... Oh my god, paying attention. That is an accurately modelled piston bully right there. It doesn't have all the advanced stuff on the inside, apparently. This isn't all modelled and detailed and so on and so forth. To be honest with you, I wasn't sure that it was particularly well detailed in the first one, but you know, I could be wrong. Right, so we're going to do this one, are we? So going up or going down? I think going up. It looks like it ends there, look. Alright, let's get on it. Oh, it's just like a tiny bit. The LOD draw distance is really bad. I know it's designed for console, but I think they've gone too far. I noticed there's no progress bar on this. I just have to hope that I'm grooming the correct parts and in the correct way. Oh, there we go. Job done. That's quite nicely simulated, and the audio, they did say that the audio is very good, and I've got to agree. It's very decent audio. For a game that's not a simulator, if you know what I mean. Quite decent model as well. I'm impressed with that, I really am. Just wish I could use my wheel properly.
Wow, you're a natural. It's impressive how quickly you've got to grips with the piston bully. Now that the slope has been groomed and the lift is up and running again, we can finally open the resort. Have a look at the hotel, or wherever Bernard is, out and about. There you can certainly find Lara, our most talented ski instructor. Maybe she can lend you a pair of skis.
Oh, I'd love to go
Please
skiing.
leave the snowcat here, otherwise its chains will get broken on the street.
Roger that. So I probably shouldn't have been driving the snowcat around then, if the chains shouldn't really be on the street. But hey, whatever. So I guess I can park this in here and it will like despawn. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like that bit. Right, so I think that's a good place actually to wrap up, guys, for this episode anyway. If you'd like to watch some more, and if you'd like to see what the skiing is like, please join me in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.